Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have placed veteran cornerback Richard Sherman on the injured reserve due to a very severe calf injury that he had sustained before the Washington football team game in warm-ups. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button if you do enjoy these types of videos, and leave your thoughts about the Buccaneers placing Richard Sherman on the injured reserve down in the comment section below. This means that Richard Sherman will be out for at least the next 3 weeks, although it could very well be longer than that. As I just said, in-game warm-ups right before the Washington football team game, Richard Sherman, who was coming back from a hamstring injury, then sustained a pretty severe calf injury that will now knock him out for the foreseeable future. Bruce Arians came out and said that he seriously doubted that Richard Sherman would be ready to play for the Buccaneers anytime soon, and now it seems like the Buccaneers have made that roster move, placing Sherman on the IR so he can recover here in the coming weeks. I don't know what this means for Richard Sherman. I don't know if this means that the entirety of his season is done, playoffs included. I don't know if he'll be back for the playoffs. I can't give you guys an educated guess on when Richard Sherman will be back. I think the reports now are saying around 4 to 5 weeks, something along those lines, but at the end of the day, it really could be anybody's guess. I've talked about these types of injuries with these skill position players. Richard Sherman just came off of a hamstring injury. Now he's dealing with a calf injury now as well. These are the types of injuries that can really hamper skill position players, especially the older you get. Whenever you get into Richard Sherman's age right now, around 33 years old, these types of injuries can take even longer to heal. So while the initial reports are coming out 4 to 5 weeks along those lines, it's really anybody's guess as to how long it will actually take before Richard Sherman is able to be available for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers again. And this really sucks because I know a lot of people were excited about this Richard Sherman signing, myself included. He was brought in due to all the injuries the Buccaneers were facing at the cornerback position. I believe he got 2.5 games in for the Bucs before he himself started sustaining injuries that have knocked him out for a very long stretch of time here for this team. And yeah, the injury bug, the injury rash, whatever you want to call it, just continues to pile up here for the Bucs as they have to place yet another player on the injured reserve. They literally just got done placing cornerback Rashard Robinson on the IR just about a week ago, and now Sherman is the next player who will end up on that list. So yeah, this really does suck. The injuries just keep on piling up here for this team. On some more positive news, Carlton Davis started running in practice. He hasn't been designated to return from the injured reserve or anything along those lines, but he is slowly but surely making his way back. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have 2 open roster spots right now. The expectation is that both those roster spots will be taken up by Scotty Miller, the wide receiver, who has been recovering from his toe turf injury, and Sean Murphy-Bunting, the cornerback, who's been recovering from his dislocated elbow injury. So while the Buccaneers do lose another cornerback to the IR in Richard Sherman, they are very well potentially gaining another cornerback in the mix with Sean Murphy-Bunting potentially returning from the IR for the Buccaneers Monday night matchup versus the New York Giants. So fingers crossed, silver linings, get your hope out here, guys, because it seems like Scotty Miller and SMB may be able to come back. But as always, I wish nothing but a speedy and healthy recovery for Richard Sherman here. I hope that he can return to the team for the playoffs and, heck, even towards the end of the season here, maybe in like week 15, 14, whatever it may be. I just really hope Richard Sherman can get back here soon and he can, finally be fully healthy and can contribute more to this Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense that I think could use him very much. But what do you guys think about the prospect of Richard Sherman being on the injured reserve, of Sean Murphy-Bunting and Scotty Miller potentially coming back to this team as soon as this upcoming Monday night game versus the New York Giants? Give me your guys' thoughts on all of this news updates here. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.